All right, cool. At least I'm happy the camera's working and microphone's working. I'm not good today. I'm not good at this moment. And I'm trying to sort out why, right? So this is some kind of van life mental health video. I'm not like in a panic like I used to get. I'm kind of feeling okay otherwise, but as far as cognitive function, trying to figure out what's up, what's down, where am I, what's next, having a struggle. So maybe I can talk about that. Don't mind me fidgeting with things that I got around me. Ow. Kind of have a low pain threshold right now too. But it's a beautiful day. So just to give a context, it's a beautiful day. I'm in a beautiful spot in a parking lot. It's dry air, cool, sunny. I'm in the shade because I'm on the shady side of the van right now. And 2 days ago got kicked out of Walmart because the cop said I was there for a whole week. I was there off and on for a week, and there was like one day where I was there all day and all night. So that's a thing you're not supposed to do. Plus, I'm in a van that kind of stands out. Like, I've got an air conditioner unit in the back window, things like that. So I don't look like a rich traveler that's just passing through. You know, I'm a little more risky and sketchy looking. Before I get into how I'm feeling, I want to say I met another van dweller this morning, had a good interaction. She's been around here for like 2 years, just right in this neighborhood basically. But she has a nice minivan. So I think she has a different experience than I do. I stand out a little bit more, and that's a big difference. Although she says, you know, the cops know who she is and all that kind of stuff. So I don't want to keep on. Oh, just before we move on, she said in that particular parking lot, she hasn't had a problem in 2 years, like ever since she's been there. And I think she said she stays there like 80% of the time. That's great. Hopefully I have the same experience. I'm going to start to be a little more careful about where I am and when. So I still have to work on my routine, like getting to a parking space after hours, perhaps, depending on what the store is, like a Lowe's or whatever, Home Depot after hours, and then leaving in the morning. And don't sit there like you're you don't want to be profiled and classified as like a full-on squatter, basically. All right, so anyway, she helped me feel better, and she told me about the surrounding cities and parking spots, and it's windy. I'm all the way inside my van, and it's windy in here inside my van. Sorry, I'm trying to avoid the wind. Let's try this for a second. So here comes a car. May or may not care, may or may not see what I'm doing. They'll always look at something like this. Why? I have no idea. You know, because this should be normal. This should be okay. People should be able to enjoy a parking lot, enjoy a park with their vehicle, you know. If you have a big vehicle that you're able to use for multiple purposes, it shouldn't be a stigma, right? But I still feel watched, and I feel targeted, you know, lately, because I'm a sitting duck. I'm trying to settle down and do the right thing, which is build somewhere, build community. And when you do that, that's when people start to notice you more, and you start to sometimes have negative interactions. You have people complaining, which I I'm very sensitive to my perception, my energy. Like, I'm oversensitized. I'm sensitized to people complaining about a van that looks to them suspicious or something like that, you know. And now, unfortunately, I kind of expect it, and maybe even bring it on myself, but I just can't relax. You know, I want to be able to relax and be able to be proud of who I am, you know. Like, the funny thing is, like, as cars go by and look at me, if I have a freaking camera out, they'll be like, oh, you're a YouTuber. And that's normal for them, because then I'm like, almost, they like that, because they're like, oh, we watch YouTube, we like the things we see, you know, people who make videos and all that kind of stuff, right? So it's almost like, if I'm gonna be here, I feel like I need to open up my doors, put a camera out, and start filming. And as they pass by, I hope they look, I hope they see, I hope they watch, I hope they notice, I hope they come and talk to me and interact. I think that's the power of cameras, really. It's a new lesson for me. But I do feel like I'm being pushed out of my comfort zone. You know, because I don't have any other comfort zone to go back to. There's nowhere, I can't hide any further than I already do, and it doesn't result in anything productive or good, not a sustainable lifestyle to do that. And it's also like, you know, kind of broadening the view here. When you think about getting out of the city, there's not necessarily more places to go away from the city or away from the suburbs. There's not. There's less roads, there's less facilities, there's less locations, there's less parking lots. You're not just going to go find a field or the woods and just be able to go. All of that's either private property or posted property of some kind. Or, you know, there's rules. It's closed at night, whatever. It's still going to be the same thing whether you're in the city, in the suburbs, or in the woods. Unless you're on BLM land, that's the only place that's like BLM land in you know, federal parks. I think they're called federal parks. Dog's barking at something. Oh, he sees a person like a million miles away. Of course. So anyways, I just wanted to admit that I'm struggling. It's like an identity struggle in a way. And plus right now, honestly, I don't have any money left. I've got like $1, literally $1, because I just paid my bills and things, and I don't have an income here. I heard that someone used to busk at the grocery store across the street. You know, that's fine, you know. That's all a bunch of the complicated stuff I'm trying to balance out and sort out right now. Working, income, how to spend my time parking at night and during the day, and then getting my mind to where I can work on creative multimedia, music, video, photography, and improving my van and keeping all that going, and then also socializing. So I'm just feeling a kind of a shaky ground, but at the same time, I can't run off and just keep leaving and keep driving because it costs too much in gas money, and it's not wise and it's not smart for that to just become your lifestyle and for that to become a requirement. You know, just constant driving to a new town every single day. I want to learn how to build. I want to learn how to make money in a new town, you know, in a way that actually works for me. I was gonna say, I found some like food pantry free food resources. There's a bunch of them around, so I should never have to buy food. That's great. especially when I don't have any income right now. I have some prospective work, not in this state, in other states, and that's another problem. Is that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to run all over the place and chase where the opportunities are. I want to make opportunities where I am in one place, in a place that I like, in a place that I want to be. And I like it here. I like the weather. I like the cold. I don't know what the temperature is, but the van does well in the colder temperatures. I'm just grabbing my thermometer. Well, inside the van it's 68. And I'm just going to put it on the ground here. It's going to be a little cooler outside. So it was nice to meet my new friend today who has been living in her van for quite a while. 2 years, I guess, just around here. So, also I have a dog, you know, and he's learning. He's still like a teenage puppy. He's like less than a year old, and I'm having to train him every day, all day, teach him boundaries and expectations, you know. So it takes a lot out of me. It's been wearing me down a lot, but I'm trying not to let it. I'm trying to stay positive about that and proactive and feel like I'm making progress with my dog. He's just a little dog. So anyways, this is my video for today. Little by little, I'm finding out that there are solutions, you know, to reaching my dreams and fulfilling my needs. And okay, well, the thermometer still says 67, so it's something like that, which is really, really nice day. And it's only 17% humidity. It's like a desert. It hasn't rained in a long time. The van's doing good, really good. It could use a little bit more organizing and cleaning, but that's all coming along every day. So yeah, this is just a mental health update, and you know, I don't want to hide, and I don't want to feel targeted, and I don't want to feel watched. But if people are going to watch me, I want to portray something creative and inclusive and integrative. So I really hope I can. And I need to be willing to do this even if no one watches, even if I don't get my videos shown anywhere. This is a good lesson for the value of making. Like sitting here and doing this video is literally helping me in the moment to feel activated and to work through my confusion, and so I can feel more settled. And I am going to be structuring and writing down plans, like where I'm planning to park each day, and all the way down to what I'm going to eat, when I'm going to go get more food, and of course when I have money, budgeting, when bills are due and things like that. All these things are going to help a lot. And also projects, art and creative projects. So, all right, looks like I didn't have any technical difficulties today. 65 degrees now. I'm gonna shut this off now. So anyways, I do have a Venmo, and you can just ask me about that if anybody wants to donate and help me out with my basic expenses. I've got PayPal, and I think those are the main two. So anyways, have a great day. Thanks for your time.